I am the motherboard in every single circuit. I am the high price you pay even when you can't afford it. Yes, I am important, and I am worth it. I am the hard work you do and the funds too that you earn to make it. I am both the good and bad habits that you have, plus I am the will to break it. I am the air you breathe to live, plus the ability to give or take it. I am infinity plus possibility. I am the constant that is constantly consistent. I am the accepted resistance, the ending that goes on strong and persistent. I am spineless and relentless, a genius yet senseless, defensive and defenseless, the professed protag plus antagonist. I am everything. I am all of this. Greetings and welcome to your reading, Cancer. You guys, I was not going to do this reading. I wasn't feeling very good. Like, I'm feeling a little bit just blah. I don't know why I feel blah, but I do. But my daughter, who happens to be a Cancerian, insisted that I do this reading. So, this one is for you, dear Cancers. Your Chinese fortune stick number today is 17. 17. Let's see what 17 says for you guys. The river's reeds are tipped with morning dew. Moonlight bathes the stone courtyard steps. I hear the neigh of horses on the soft breeze, swiftly following the bell's call to rise. The traditional interpretation says, while you have a decent chance of being both respected and admired for your actions, wealth will not necessarily accompany this. It is time to make firm decisions about your relationships, either committing yourself definitely or breaking away for good. In general, your life will progress fairly smoothly without major upsets. If you feel depressed, you should start thinking about helping other people rather than yourself. Reflection. The most beautiful time of day is early in the morning, exquisitely recalled in this poem, but there is another meaning. So the story goes, a young servant up early in order to enjoy the morning air and ready to work, heard upon the wind the faint sound of enemy soldiers approaching on horseback to attack the palace. He raised the alarm just in time. Be alert, be ready. You have no idea when the peace and quiet will be broken by changing events. So it's just telling you to keep your self-aware and ready for change, because something's about to change in your life, and it will probably be significant, because otherwise it wouldn't tell you to be alert, right? Okay, let's see what else you guys got going. You guys have Rosemary. Memory, clarity, healing, purifies spaces, boosts memory, and heightens mental clarity. Placing it at entryways invites protection and good health into the home. Okay? All right, let's see what else we have. You guys have 222, balance. Now is the time to take inventory of your feelings. Are there any feelings of imbalance or resistance? Divine whispers are here to remind you that the alignments that you are seeking also seeks you. So breathe, rest, and reset. It says your affirmation is, what feels peaceful and calm easily finds me as I restore the balance within me. Okay? That was weird. Okay, guys. 1 second. We've got some problems going on. All right. That should work. There we go. So you guys got 222, right? All right. Let me continue. You have 666, balance and harmony. Seek balance and harmony in all aspects of your life. It will lead to peace and success. Okay? You also have the envy card. This says, I judge myself when. A card about the inner critic, about how we speak to ourselves, about the voice that sometimes closes the door instead of offering a way through. In what situations do I judge myself the most? And how do I talk to myself when things go wrong? These are good questions to ask yourself. Okay? Inner beauty. I open the eyes of my heart and direct my gaze to the light within every being. Personality and physical appearances are in the image of man. Beauty and goodness are in the image of God. Wow, that's kind of deep, huh? All right. You guys also have single, independent, freedom from attachment, available to date. You have shattered, crushed, sadness, broken heart, panic attack. You have drama, creating problems, thirsty for attention, overreacting, and drama queen. You have thinking, missing you, craving, desiring. You have emotional storm, turmoils, unstable, affected. Okay. You have abundance, positive mindset, manifest, gratitude, and bliss and blessings. You have it's safe to make that adjustment. So there's some adjustments that need to be made. Be ready to receive. Love potion, irresistible charm, feeling compelled to follow, letting your heart lead. Unavailable, struggles with intimacy, emotionally aloof, dating other people. Awakening, opening of the heart, spiritual activation, twin flame ascension. Okay, you also have, am I consistently showing up? Some trade their dreams for comfort, yet comfort is the enemy of progress. Success requires showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it, and even when it feels uncomfortable. It takes guts and an endless vision to stay consistent to your dream. Today's soul action, it asks you to journal where you can be more consistent in your life in alignment with your soulful goals, and then just show up. Okay. You have workshops and seminars. Attending and giving speeches as part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. Solutions. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. You have Four of Gabriel. Time for a celebration. Abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. And Peace, Archangel Azrael. Release the past. There is more enriching future to come. Let go and let God. Okay. All right, guys. Moving right along. You guys have the Death card, Scorpio energy, the Devil card, Capricorn energy, and the Star, Aquarius energy. This combination suggests an ending to something that was not good for you, an unhealthy attachment, or it could be a relationship. It could be just about anything to the negative. And the Star signifies healing. So you're healing from something that wasn't good for you, that you let go of. Okay, that's what I got. I'll give you a second interpretation, another alternative. Okay, this says, a journey from being trapped or dependent to finding hope and liberation. This sequence can be interpreted as a need to end an unhealthy situation or mindset, breaking free from a binding pattern or temptation, and ultimately finding healing, faith, and renewal. It points to a period of ending something that makes you feel restricted, which, through transformation, leads to a hopeful and liberated new beginning. Okay, it says that the Death card indicates a powerful, necessary ending is occurring or needs to occur. And the Devil card clarifies what the ending is about. It's a release from a binding situation like a bad habit, a toxic relationship, or a mindset that has kept you feeling powerless or trapped. The Star card follows as the promise of what comes next, a period of hope, healing, and renewed faith after the struggle of breaking free. It shows that by letting go of what binds you, you are moving toward a brighter future, okay? So basically, exactly what I just said. Just a tad bit more, a little bit better. All right, guys, you're going to choose pile 1. This is a brand new deck, by the way. This is Angel Tarot. Just got this deck. Pretty neat. Okay, so anyways, this is pile 1. And this is pile 2. This is also a new deck. This is Cosmic Garden Tarot, if anybody wanted to know. Okay. All right, so anyway, pile 2, pile 1. If you picked pile 1, we're about to start your reading at, we'll call it 9:45. We'll come back to pile 2 when we are done. So pile 1, you have the Queen of Cups, the 8 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, the King of Cups. Wow. Divine feminine and masculine out there. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Knight of Wands. the Four of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Death card again, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so let's dig in and find out what's going on with you guys. The Queen of Cups is about compassionate, calm, and nurturing, intuitive individual. That's you right now, Cancer. You're showing up as the Queen of Cups. The Eight of Cups is about escapism or change, some type of transition. It's about moving on, okay? You have the Nine of Pentacles, which is about comfort, luxury, prosperity, wish fulfillment even. You have the King of Cups, balance, generosity, emotional maturity, balance between head and heart. You have the Wheel of Fortune, life cycles, destiny, ups and downs, and completion. You also have the Knight of Wands. This person is action, energy, passion, charm, fearless, okay? You have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is about meditation, contemplation, apathy, kind of sitting in a position of maybe, I don't want to call it boredom, but kind of bored. All right. Ace of Cups is about love, compassion, overflowing emotions. The Queen of Pentacles is kind-hearted, charitable, motherly figure. The Ace of Pentacles is about new beginnings and health and vitality. Okay, the Death card is about endings, mortality, beginnings, and change. And finally, that Two of Pentacles, which is about balance and partnershiping and multitasking even, okay? So what I'm seeing for pile one is you guys showing up as yourselves, as the Queen of Cups, you seeking some type of change, wanting to move towards something more comforting, more luxurious, more prosperous, more fulfilling, okay? The King of Cups, this is the divine masculine to your divine feminine, is, you know, a balanced person, very generous, emotionally mature, just all around balanced over head and heart, like balance between the two, okay? I feel that something between the two of you guys is some type of cycle, or your destiny is coming. You guys have been having ups and downs, but for the most part, you guys are good. There's another individual's energy that is showing up. This person might be, if not the same age as you, a little bit younger as far as maturity goes. They're action-oriented. They're kind of a fearless, charming individual. You are getting kind of bored of that energy that's around you when it comes to this individual. You got love and compassion for this person, but, you know, you're just at this point in the juncture, you're I feel like your energy for them has changed. Your feelings for them have changed. Like you maybe used to be more intimate with them and you're less intimate with them now. You see them more like a good friend, okay? This other energy that is around you showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. It doesn't have to be a female. This could be a male person, just so you know. They're very kind-hearted, a very kind-hearted person. There's a new beginning that started for them, and that's because of this ending. I normally when I get the Death card, I don't feel like this, but I feel like this person maybe has crossed over. This person could be, or could have been an Earth sign, possibly a Virgo or a Capricorn or a Taurus maybe. I'm not sure. It's just what I'm feeling initially right now. But I feel like they've crossed over. Yeah. I feel like it maybe affected you to a certain extent, and you're trying to balance it out, like accept it. That's kind of what I'm feeling. But let's see if Spirit has something else to add or maybe make it more clear. Please clarify. Ooh, shoot. Cards are falling. already. Okay, I need to clarify the Queen of Pentacles, please, Spirit. For Cancer, who's the Queen of Pentacles? And what's the Queen of Pentacles doing here? With this Death card here. Queen of Pentacles for Cancer. Thank you. Yeah, this person crossed over. You're feeling in a sense of like, because you're powerless to that energy. Yeah, you're feeling a little bit saddened, which, you know, you very well should be. Okay. Clarify the Death card here, please, Spirit. Clarify. Thank you. Yeah, and it's the Queen. Crazy. Yeah, this person's definitely crossed over. Okay, they might have been an air sign. If they weren't earth sign, they could have been an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Okay. Let's see. What else would I like to clarify? Clarify the King of Cups here. What's the King of Cups here for Cancer? King of Cups. Can you clarify the King of Cups, please, Spirit, for Cancer? Tell me more. Oops, sorry. 2 cards came out. Oh, 3 cards came out. Okay, you're manifesting, or they're manifesting, a celebration of sorts, maybe a coming together, some type of reunion, you and this King of Cups. Okay, clarify the Knight of Wands, please, Spirit, for Cancer. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Okay. Just trying to see who all the people are out here in your reading, okay? Clarify the Knight of Wands, please, Spirit. All right, thank you. Yeah, this is a person who's self-sufficient, independent. This might even be you, but no. Let me see. Knight of Wands. Clarify this Knight of Wands. Tell me more besides the self-sufficient. Okay, thank you. All right. Oh, wow. Yeah, the Death card came out again. Because your feelings for them have changed. Yeah, the transformation of the feelings in energy. Yeah, that's what that was. Okay, so yeah, the Knight of Wands is somebody whom you used to be more intimate with. However, that has changed. Yeah, you see them completely different. Yeah, so the Knight of Wands is somebody, they're a good friend of yours, though, okay? They could possibly be a fire sign or an air sign. Might be an air sign, all right? Okay. That's about it for pile 1. Okay, we'll start pile 2 at 18, we'll call it 1840. Pile 2, 1840, guys, okay? You have the 2 of Wands, the Knight of Wands again, the Queen of Pentacles again, wow. The 5 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, King of Wands, Knight of Swords, the King of Swords, the Empress, the 6 of Swords, and the 6 of Wands. Interesting. All right, let's see. So the 2 of Wands is about planning and partnership. It's about progress. The Knight of Wands, confident, passionate, adventurous, okay? The Queen of Pentacles, gracious, practical, capable, nurturing, okay? The 5 of Cups is about a disappointment or a regret, okay? The 9 of Pentacles, about contentment, luxury, and independence. The 7 of Pentacles is about investments and assessments, okay, and having patience. The King of Wands is about inspirational, charismatic, innovative, okay? The Knight of Swords is intellectually determined, motivated. The King of Swords is knowledgeable, objective, respected, okay? The Empress is about creation, abundance, mothering, birthing, maybe something new. It doesn't have to be a child necessarily. It could be an idea or a project of some sort. The Six of Swords is about relief, hope, about moving on, like moving to calmer waters after like a little bit of chaos. And the Six of Wands is about success and recognition. Okay, what I'm kind of feeling here is you've been planning, you've been making plans, and you were doing this type of planning and potential partnership with a very confident, passionate person, this Knight of Wands. You're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles right now, very gracious and practical and capable. You are very disappointed. You're having some regrets or disappointment. You were expecting to be in a more better position, a more comfortable position, okay? You are been striving for contentment and like luxury, okay? You've been investing. You've been patient. You're really pouring in. You're showing up at this point as the King of Fire. You're inspirational. You're charismatic. You're innovative. You're really, you're pushing forward. That Knight of Wands is now showing up as the Knight of Air, intellectual, determined, and motivated. But there's also a third person, another person who's more mature, a knowledgeable, and respected individual, King of Swords. This King of Swords energy, though, is someone that might be older than you, okay? But the Knight, if they're not younger than you, they behave younger than you, mature wise anyways, okay? Wait, this King of, you're not showing up. I take that back. Where I said you were the King of Wands, you're not showing up as the King of Wands. That is a whole nother, you have 3 people that you're dealing with on a regular basis, okay? One is possibly a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. One is an air sign, possibly Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And the other is either Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. One of them, not sure. Okay, you're showing up as the Empress, the mother, the abundant, creative one. I feel like you're looking for relief. You're moving to like calmer waters. I'm not sure exactly. We're going to get some clarification to clarify exactly what these people, because you have 3, possibly 4, 3 or 4 different people who you deal with, like on a regular basis, like on a day-to-day basis. Let's see who these guys are. Please clarify. Let's start with the Knight. Start with the Knight of Wands, okay? All right, so yeah, you are definitely the Queen of Pentacles. That's how you're showing up. You're also ending, you're ending something with the Knight of Wands. I feel like, because even from the other reading, this person you used to be very close with on an intimate level, but that has changed. Your view of them has changed. You see them in a different way now, okay? Okay. Also, let's see what's going on with this King of Wands. Who's the King of Wands, Spirit? The King of Wands. Who's the King of Wands in this reading for Cancer? King of Wands. Clarify the King of Wands, please, Spirit. Oops, sorry. King of Wands. Clarifying the King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here? Who's the King of Wands? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, well, this person, you have conflict with. They are annoying to you sometimes, causing you to have to use your willpower. Like this, they make you just pause for a second. You're like, ugh. Been reviewing your perspective of them. Okay. I'm not exactly sure why. What? Tell me more about the King of Wands, please, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So the Knight of, because this is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands and the King of Wands, same individual. They just kind of are acting more mature. Yeah. They're a little bit more mature. They're more confident than they were prior. Okay. So this is the person that you have changed your view of, where you were intimate with them, now you're not. You're more, they're more in the friend zone. Okay, let's see. Now, let's deal with the Knight of Swords. We're going to do with the Knight of Swords. I wonder if the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords is the same person, just more mature. Well, let's see. Who's the Knight of Swords for Cancer? Oh, okay. Hold on, guys. I'm flying out. Okay, this person is very cheerful, studious. Oops, one more card, guys. Okay, this person like is your go-to. This person could also be an air sign, by the way. Okay. This is your go-to person, like who you tell, like, I don't know. Yeah. This person, you were committed at one point, but you're not now. But you still are friends, good friends. Like, you talk all the time. They're your go-to person. I'm going to call them your go-to person. You've invested in them as well, and they've invested in you. All right. Let's see. King of Swords. Who's the King of Swords, Spirit? For Cancer. King of Swords. Who's the King of Swords in this reading? Why is the King of Swords here? The King of Swords. Okay. Okay, this person helps you see your goals, your expansion, your vision. They like are your motivation. They help you to reach and achieve your goals. Okay, is this the same person as the Knight of Swords, Spirit? Is the King of Swords and the Knight of, okay, no, they're two different people. Okay, the King of Swords and the King of Water are the same person. This is a compassionate, understanding, trustworthy person. Okay. But again, they're more there for you to help you find balance and prioritize. They're somebody who you confide in. Okay. They help you to reach your goals, whatever goals that you're having. Okay. Is there any other messages about this reading? Because it really didn't say too much, other than you're just moving forward. You got people in your life that care, somebody who you've changed your view of. Anything else, Spirit, that you want to add for Cancer's reading here? Anything to the positive? Or anything else? Thank you. Yeah, it's the Six of Wands, which is the Six of Wands already up here. Okay, so basically you're going to be successful, and you need to work on your self-esteem. Keep it up. Be proud of yourself. You will be recognized for your hard work in the upcoming future, the near future. You'll be recognized for your hard work. Okay. Oops, one more thing. Oh yeah, the Sun card. What a great way to end a reading. Yeah. Success, recognition. Okay. So that's going to be good for you. So that's it, guys. We're gonna wrap that up. I hope you it resonated and helped some of you. If it didn't, well, I apologize, but that's your reading. Please like, share, and subscribe if you've not done so already. And thank you for this time that you spent with me. I appreciate it, and I will see you on the next reading. Bye-bye, Cancer.